a product update. So a few days ago I went into the shed where I keep all my tack, and it's a waterproof shed, but it's not insulated or anything, so a lot of humidity tends to get in. And I was very disappointed to go in and find something that I was dreading would happen. And what happened is my Sleek Easy, let's see, just get into the sun, my Sleek Easy rusted really bad. I haven't used it since the beginning of the year. There you go. The wood's discolored, but I don't care about the discoloring of the wood. I care about how bad this rusted. And quite frankly, I don't know if it's salvageable. If I can't salvage this, that's $20 down the drain on a product I only used like 4 times, maybe 5. It worked really great, but this is exactly what I was worrying about when I got the product earlier this year and read the instructions. Now, I did oil this once in the beginning of the year, and this never got wet. This is purely from the humidity of where I live. And in this area of Missouri, it's just like living on the Gulf Coast, and I would know because I lived in North Carolina right on the coast for 13 years. It gets 100% humidity all the time during the summer, and it's just very hot and muggy. And when I got the Sleek Easy, it said on the instructions that in humid areas you're going to need to oil the blade or else it'll rust. And this is so rusted that I don't know if I can scrub the rust out from between the tines. I don't even know if the tines are going to be able to work anymore. And this is, I'm not a person who can sit here and baby horse grooming tools. This is why I like products like this brush by Oster. Is that how you pronounce it? These things can take a beating. This thing actually was lost for a week in my yard. I left it out by accident, and it rained and everything, and my stepdad mowed the lawn and covered it up with grass that was decomposing on top of it. And the only reason why I found it is because I saw the spokes of the brush popping up through the dead grass. And all it needed was to do was to soak in my sink for 10 minutes. And all the dirt came off just by itself. So that's the kind of product I need. I don't have time to sit here and baby all my horse grooming products. It's bad enough with natural horse fiber brushes that, you know, you gotta wash them carefully. But the fact that just sitting out in my tack shed, this thing rusted to the point of probably being useless now, that's an issue. That's $20 down the drain. I would have rather paid an extra $5 for a stainless steel blade versus this, what is this, probably 10. So if you live in a hot, humid place and you're not going to go out and oil your Sleek Easy brush every week even though you're not using it, I don't recommend it. I'm sorry. This is probably $20 straight down the drain. I never even looked at it throughout the summer because I didn't need to use it. I went into the shed and grabbed what I needed and I was out. This was with all my other grooming supplies, but it was like backing away because I hadn't used it since the beginning of the year. So, sorry Sleek Easy, you rust too easy. I really hope that maybe they'll think about putting in the extra money to use a stainless steel blade instead of a tin blade or whatever easily rusted material this is, because I'd rather pay the $5 extra for the convenience of having a blade that's not going to rust and that's going to really last you for years without having to baby it. Of course, I don't have time. I got kids, I got a life, my 3-year-old's taking lessons, she's starting sports. I don't have time to make sure that a grooming tool doesn't rust to the point of uselessness on me. And I got horses to train, I got parades to attend, I got stuff to do. I don't have time for this. So, Sleek Easy, you worked great, but you just rust too easy. Stay tuned for later product updates. I'm looking into some new shampoos to test out. It's getting towards the end of the year though. It's down in the 70s every day, so I probably won't get too many more days of being able to wash Elsa this year. But that doesn't mean I won't have stuff to do over the winter, so keep in tune.